Oh boy, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I am not having a very good day. I'm feeling a little bit sick. But what I'm hoping is some good fresh food from the garden can help me feel better. So it started on Monday. I wasn't feeling very well. It was the kids' first day of school, so I was home anyways, because I like to take that day off. So it wasn't a big deal. And then Tuesday, I went into work and I was not feeling good at all. I was sneezing like crazy. I got like a runny nose, watery eyes. I don't think it's anything serious, just kind of like a, you know, mild cold. Like, we took the mask off and all of a sudden everybody's sick now. So I will probably be putting my mask back on at work. Because I'm not gonna lie, it was nice not getting sick a whole bunch. And I haven't been sick in like a year and a half. And I think a lot of it has to do with those masks or social distancing, with either or, one or the other. So I'll probably put the mask back on for work for a while, because I don't want to get sick again, because it's awful. But I went into work. That wasn't probably a great idea. I came home and I was pretty exhausted. And I was going to get up and go Wednesday, but I just couldn't find myself the energy to get motivated to go out there. So I've been doing honey lemon tea, spoonfuls of honey here and there, which, I mean, that's never going to be a complaint ever. But today I'm going to go pick some stuff for dinner. We're going to have a nice fresh garden dinner tonight. And hopefully some good food will put me in a better mood and make me feel a lot better. Alright, so Oz and I are going to run down the community garden, get a couple things we need, and we're going to make some tomato sandwiches for dinner. It's going to be awesome. As a parent, have you ever told your kid they could do something and they regretted it 5 minutes later? This was a very long slog of a walk to the community garden. I think that little four-wheeler might get a mile per hour, you know, full throttle, wind at his back. But we made it. I'm not sure I've even showed you guys the community garden this year, but we got this plot here. Got some really massive chard and stuff. We got all the way back here to our watermelon trellis. And this year, since we have been working hard on doubling space, we went ahead and we got a second spot. Got a bunch of corn and stuff, things I don't normally grow. I kind of grew in this one, and we did a square foot garden and stuff over here. So I'll probably come back and do a video about that, because it's actually working out really nice and it looks great. But there's all sorts of tomatoes and beans and stuff here, so we're gonna do a little harvest so we can have some good dinner. Oops. Such a stinking cute little helper. He's running back all the beans to the wagon for me. Well, you can't have a good tomato sandwich without some really nice lettuce. And what better lettuce than this really pretty deep purple lettuce we got this year. Alright, that's all I can handle. I am a dragon. I'm not feeling well, so alright, walking on back. I thought getting out in some fresh air, going to pick these vegetables out of the garden would be good for me. But I am kind of exhausted now, so you ready to go?
Yeah.
Alright, off we go. How many people do you know that hang garlic with their 1980 mag wheels in the background? I got a whole bunch of Odyssey rims down here too. Used to be a big time BMXer. You see them all over there. Tons of sweet rides. And there's actually a, right there, that's a Hutch. There's a Hoffman right behind it too. Frame, a lot of good stuff. But this is where I'm hanging all the garlic. You see the little note so I know what varieties are which. Right in my garage with all my sweet BMX stuff. Tough thing about being sick is that I'm not used to it. I'm not used to not doing a bunch of stuff, so after I slept in this morning and kind of rested a little bit, I went out and filled up 4 bags of weeds and mulch. And that was quite a bit. And then I walked down to the community garden with Oz to pick some stuff for dinner, and I tell you what, I'm pretty wiped out. And even in between then, Oz was pretty stoked because Dad was home. So he wanted to play, and I was trying to play, but also like sit and relax a little bit, and you know, not to get too close to him because I don't want to breathe all over him with my cold sickness. But made it through the day. I think I'm feeling better. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be even better. So what happened? We were down at the community garden. Oski picked this watermelon, little personal sugar baby watermelons. Well, the problem is it wasn't anywhere near ready. You can see it's all green on the inside. So what I'm going to do is I slice this in half and I'm going to set it out for the bees so they can kind of feast on it. Well, they're going into hive for the night, so none of them seem too interested in it. But the idea would be that with that little watermelon, they can suck all the water out of it, use it like a feeder. And, you know, it's a watermelon, so it's got some sugar content to it, so they should enjoy it. I should probably come back in a couple of days and it'll be all used up. Check out this German Johnson. Look how meaty that thing is. Perfect tomato sandwich tomato right there. So my wife noticed that I was getting sick on Monday, and she even said something. And Tuesday she was like, "I'm not surprised." And I told her I was going in today, and she was like, "I don't think that's a good idea." And when I woke up, I decided, yeah, it's probably not a good idea to go into work today. I just was looking terrible, and I was sneezing. I knew it would be like a weird thing to go into work in that situation, right? So I'm glad I stayed home. She was super glad I stayed home. And you know, I did spend the most early part of the day that I would have been at work resting, rehabilitating, trying to get, you know, better. And I still had some stuff I wanted to get done, so I tried to get a couple things done. It was nice to be able to get a couple things done in the afternoon, but it really kicked my butt. And now I'm completely worn out and exhausted. But that dinner that we had out of the garden, the tomato sandwich, massive tomato sandwich, was really good. It tasted so great, and it felt great eating some real good fresh food right out of the garden. So good way to end my night, even though it was a sick day. Got a couple things done, and I had some delicious garden dinner. Alright guys, remember to be bold and grow bold, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I won't be sick. Peace, I'm out!